Hello, gorgeous. It's Angelica with TheRoseMobileB featuring Amelia James clothing. I am on today for some real talk. Got out of the shower, put a little mascara on, and I wanted to come on and give some low down, dirty, real talk. That's where we're at today. Let's talk. People are leaving Amelia James. They're leaving Amelia James. Lots of them. Not just like one or two, but lots of them. I shouldn't say like thousands because we don't even have 1,000 reps. We are like at 600 reps. That's all. That's all we have. So when there's like 25 of them that leave, you feel it. You see it. You know it. You feel it. So let's talk about it. There is reasons they could be leaving. And one of them, the biggest one I think that it is let's talk about the employee mindset versus the entrepreneurial mindset. When you start an Amelia James business, I don't care what bloggers say. I don't care what MLM haters say. I don't care what your sister says. It's a business. You are starting a small business. You need to treat it like a business. Get rid of that employee mindset. Ain't nobody going to help you. Ain't nobody going to be the reason for you succeeding or the reason for you failing. But you are the only one that can make sure that you succeed with Amelia James clothing, with any business, with any small business. So share this with anybody that you think could get any use out of this video. We grow up in a society where we are employees. We get our job. My first job was at McDonald's when I was 15 years old. I wasn't even 16 yet. I was 15 years old, and I was trying to make enough money to pay for my insurance because where I lived, you could drive with an adult and whatnot, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so I started that employee mindset back then. Even before then, I actually started an employee mindset because I was a dance teacher assistant. I did all sorts of different odds and ends things where basically I was answering to somebody. I wasn't in charge of myself. Somebody was in charge of me. And you grow up that way, and you grow up with starting the first day on the job, and you're like, okay, so I get training videos, or I get to follow somebody around and they're going to tell me exactly what I need to do. I might even get a workbook with like a checklist in it that's going to say, oh, your job is this, this, and this. You get a job description. Actually, P.S., you get a job description and it tells you exactly what you need to be doing and when you need to be doing it and how you need to be doing it. And then you get reviews and that's going to tell you how you're doing. Did you follow the checklist? Did you not follow the checklist? Yeah, you follow the checklist, you get a raise. Whoop, whoop. Guess what? That's being an employee. That's an employee mindset. Nobody is here to do that with you when you start your own Amelia James business. Sure, there's a little information, there's groups, your referring rep can help you. Your referring rep could be amazing. I'm pretty awesome. I think I'm pretty awesome, but I'm not going to hold your hand through the whole process. You've got to turn off that employee mindset. You've got to turn on the entrepreneurial mindset. You have got to think, okay, I just spent money on inventory. What do I need to do right now to succeed? Do I need to go on YouTube and watch some videos? Do I need to go watch TheRoseMobileB talk about this employee mindset versus an entrepreneurial mindset? Do I need to look back on past posts in my referring reps group? Do I need to get a how-to book or listen to an audio tape or some podcasts? Yeah, whatever you need to do it. Sit down, think about what you need to do for your business, for you to be successful, and start doing it. There isn't a checklist. There isn't a right or wrong. There isn't a magical number. There isn't a magical podcast that's going to be, oh, here's how to be successful, and then all of a sudden you're successful. You can spend money on coaches, like, life coaches or business coaches, and not see a dime back from that because nothing worked. It can happen. It does all the time. So Don't. Take over yourself. Be in charge of yourself. Create that entrepreneurial spirit that you know is within you, or you wouldn't have signed up with Amelia James Clothing. Because none of us that signed up with Amelia James Clothing want a boss. None of us want somebody telling us what we need to do and don't need to do at what time and what not. So, oh, my child's yelling back there. That's my boss. That little girl that's yelling through the baby monitor that hasn't taken a nap since Christmas. That's my boss right there. So, switch the mindset. No one's going to tell you what to do or how to do it. You don't need to ask a million questions that you could probably research and find the answers to. If something's not working, change it. Change it. Okay, so let's go with this reference. Your online sales are down. You're not having any online sales. It's a snooze fest in your group. Well, what's your group? Is your group an open group, a public group? Is it a closed group? How many people are in your group? Is it made up of actual shoppers that want to shop your product or people that have been added for giveaways? Is it a business page? Could it be a business page? Are you running off of a website and you just need traffic to your website? Why is it that your online has slowed down? What are you still doing that's not working? And what can you be doing differently? When I worked as an employee running a multi-million-dollar store in retail sales, if it was slow, like today where I live, there's an inch of ice on the ground. Nobody's driving. You'd be nuts to drive. You're only driving when you need to drive. You're not driving to go get that cute little shirt. You're staying home. So when I was an employee for a multi-million-dollar store, running that store, and ice happened and we were there and that store was still open because our boss said you had to stay open and try to make X amount of dollars that day because that's what was the goal, you got on the phone. You made personal calls. Hey, Janice, I know you're going to be going to the Humane Society ball next month. What can we get you into? I've got this fabulous dress that would be perfect in your size, and it's the color that matches your nails, blah, 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 blah. And you make a sale over the phone. Could you do that with Amelia James, guys? Your online business is slow. Could you pick up the phone? You could. Could you send a voice clip via private message? You sure could. Could you text them? Yep, you could text them. Could you call up a friend and say, hey, my online business is slow. You own a salon. Let me set up in your salon on Saturday from 12 to 4. I'll bring refreshments, I'll bring awesome clothes, and I will start advertising. See what your friend says. You guys think like an entrepreneur with entrepreneurial spirit. That's what I was getting at. You wouldn't open up a brick and mortar store and just stand there and wonder what to do. So don't do that with your Amelia James business. You guys got this? You're going to rock the business. Just get rid of your employee mindset and you're now a small business owner. Take care.